Passive. The passive observer quietly watched the bustling city from the park bench. Orchestra. The symphony orchestra filled the concert hall with beautiful melodies. Gourmet. The restaurant is known for its gourmet dishes prepared by a skilled chef. Tickle. The child couldn't stop giggling as his older sister tried to tickle him. Heating. The central heating system kept the entire house warm during the winter. Scatter. The wind caused the leaves to scatter in all directions. Slavery. The abolition of slavery marked a significant turning point in history. Herd. The shepherd guided the herd of sheep to the grazing fields. Heap. A heap of colorful leaves covered the ground in the autumn park. Solar. Many homes are now equipped with solar panels to harness renewable energy. Sculpture. The city park featured a striking modern sculpture. Lace. The bride's gown was adorned with delicate lace patterns. Sensation. The thrilling roller coaster ride created a sense of exhilarating sensation. Savage. The jungle was home to various savage creatures. Noodle. She cooked a delicious bowl of homemade noodle soup. Vocabulary. Building a strong vocabulary is essential for effective communication. Tractor. The farmer plowed the fields with a powerful green tractor. Gulf. The vast gulf separated the two sides of the canyon. Probable. It's probable that it will rain later, so bring an umbrella. Hangover. The morning after the celebration, he woke up with a terrible hangover. Thrust. The engine's powerful thrust propelled the airplane into the sky. Flee. In times of danger, people may choose to flee for their safety. Daring. The mountain climber showed great daring as he ascended the steep peak. Paragraph. The essay had a clear structure with each idea presented in a separate paragraph. Mist. The morning mist obscured the view of the distant hills. Deceive. It's never a good idea to deceive others. Honesty is essential. Spectacle. The fireworks display was a dazzling spectacle in the night sky. Vacant. The abandoned house stood vacant for years. Shrine. The ancient temple served as a sacred shrine for worshippers. Dedicate. The artist decided to dedicate the painting to her late grandmother. Coupon. She clipped a coupon from the magazine to get a discount on her purchase. Zoom. The camera allowed users to zoom in for a closer view. Mercy. He pleaded for mercy as he realized the consequences of his actions. Lively. The town square became lively during the annual festival. Equivalent. 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1,000 grams. Compensation. The company offered financial compensation for the injured worker. Canvas. The artist stretched a large canvas across the wooden frame. Vivid. The sunset painted the sky with vivid hues of orange and pink. Outdoor. They enjoyed an outdoor picnic on a sunny afternoon. Litter. Proper waste disposal helps prevent litter from accumulating in public spaces. Gallon. The recipe called for a gallon of milk. Firmly. She held onto the railing firmly as she descended the staircase. Moustache. The gentleman twirled his long moustache as he spoke. Marble. The elegant foyer was adorned with a grand staircase and polished marble floors. Hesitation. After a brief hesitation, she decided to take the leap of faith. Daytime. Many nocturnal animals are inactive during daytime. Shortage. There was a shortage of fresh produce during the winter months. Monthly. They scheduled a monthly meeting to review project progress. Renew. It's essential to renew your passport before it expires. Refund. The customer requested a refund for the defective product. Deliberate. The decision was a deliberate choice based on careful consideration. Zipper. She struggled with the zipper on her jacket. Rainy. The rainy weather called for a cozy day indoors. Overload. Too much information can lead to cognitive overload. Module. The course was divided into different modules for easy learning. Merchant. The marketplace was bustling with various merchants selling their wares. Leftover. She stored the leftover pizza in the refrigerator for a quick snack later. Textbook. The student studied diligently using the prescribed textbook. Flour. The baker sifted flour for the cake batter. Ruler. The architect used a precise ruler to measure the dimensions of the blueprint. Currency. Different countries have their own unique currency. Wrinkle. The dress had a small wrinkle, so she decided to iron it. Rust. The old bicycle showed signs of rust after being exposed to the elements. Undoubtedly. His talent was undoubtedly recognized by everyone in the industry. Timetable. The students received their class timetable for the semester. Publisher. The publisher released the highly anticipated novel. Penalty. A penalty was imposed for violating the rules of the game. Quid. In British slang, quid is a term for a pound sterling. Queue. People formed a queue outside the theatre for the movie premiere. Qualification. Meeting the required qualification is necessary for the job. Recognition. Her hard work earned her recognition from her peers. Recommendation. The professor provided a strong recommendation for the student. Reference. The research paper included a comprehensive list of reference materials. Reflection. The lake provided a perfect reflection of the surrounding mountains. Refrigerator. The groceries were stored in the refrigerator to keep them fresh. Regional. The conference discussed various regional issues affecting neighboring countries. Register. Participants were required to register for the workshop in advance. Registration. The event had a smooth registration process for attendees. Regulation. The government implemented a new regulation to address environmental concerns. Relatively. The cost of living in that city is relatively high. Relevant. Make sure the information you provide is relevant to the topic. Religious. The town had a diverse population with various religious beliefs. Rely. In times of trouble, you can rely on your friends for support. Remaining. After distributing the snacks, only a few cookies were remaining. Remarkable. Her achievements were truly remarkable and inspiring. Remote. The village was located in a remote area, far from the city. Replacement. The mechanic recommended a replacement for the worn-out part. Reply. She eagerly awaited a reply to her job application. Representation. The painting was a beautiful representation of nature. Republic. The country is a democratic republic with elected officials. Require. The job will require strong communication skills. Requirement. Meeting the minimum GPA is a requirement for admission. Resident. The new resident quickly became part of the community. Resign. After years of service, the CEO decided to resign. Resistance. The material exhibited high resistance to heat and pressure. Resolution. The committee passed a resolution to address the issue. Resolve. She showed great determination to resolve the conflict. Respectively. The twins were born on the same day but at different times, respectively. Retain. It's essential to retain key information for the exam. Retirement. After decades of hard work, he finally enjoyed his well-deserved retirement. Revenue. The company experienced a significant increase in revenue. Reverse. The driver had to reverse the car out of the parking space. Reward. Hard work and dedication often lead to a satisfying reward. Rhythm. The lively music had a captivating and infectious rhythm. Ridiculous. The idea of flying pigs seemed ridiculous but amused everyone. Rival. The two teams were fierce rivals on the sports field. Rope. The mountain climbers used a sturdy rope to ascend. Roughly. The estimate was roughly calculated to provide a general idea. Rubber. The soft rubber soles of the shoes provided good traction. Rubbish. Proper waste disposal prevents the accumulation of rubbish in public spaces. Rural. The peaceful rural landscape contrasted with the bustling city. Significance. The historical monument held great significance for the community. Significant. The discovery was significant in advancing scientific knowledge. Significantly. The new policy significantly impacted the company's operations. So-called. The so-called experts couldn't provide a satisfactory solution. Software. The company developed cutting-edge software for various applications. Solicitor. The solicitor provided legal advice to the clients. Sore. The athlete had a sore muscle after an intense workout. Southern. The southern region of the country has a warmer climate. Specialist. The doctor was a renowned specialist in neurology. Species. The rainforest is home to a diverse array of plant and animal species. Specify. Please specify your dietary preferences when making a reservation. Spelling. Check your spelling before submitting the document. Spill. Be careful not to spill the coffee on the table. Spiritual. Many people find solace in spiritual practices. Spite. He acted out of spite rather than genuine concern. Spokesman. The company's spokesman addressed the media about the new product. Stall. The car suddenly came to a stall on the deserted road. Stare. The mysterious figure continued to stare at them from across the room. Steep. The mountain trail became increasingly steep as they ascended. Straightforward. The instructions were clear and straightforward. Strategic. The company developed a strategic plan to increase market share. Strengthen. Regular exercise helps strengthen muscles and improve overall health. String. The violinist plucked the string to produce a beautiful melody. Subsequent. The events were closely linked, with one subsequent to the other. Subsequently, he left the company, and subsequently, a new CEO was appointed. Suggestion. She offered a helpful suggestion to improve the project. Surprisingly. The outcome was surprisingly positive despite initial challenges. Sustain. Conservation efforts aim to sustain the natural environment. Sweep. The janitor used a broom to sweep the hallway. Technique. The artist employed a unique painting technique to create texture. Terrorist. The government intensified efforts to counteract terrorist threats. Theme. The party had a tropical island theme with decorations and music. Theoretical. The physicist explored theoretical concepts in quantum mechanics. Thus, the experiment produced unexpected results, thus challenging previous theories. Tile. The bathroom floor was adorned with beautiful ceramic tile. Trailer. They released a movie trailer to generate excitement before the premiere. Transform. The caterpillar will eventually transform into a butterfly. Transition. The transition from winter to spring brought warmer temperatures. Transportation. The city invested in improving public transportation services. Tray. The waiter balanced a tray of drinks as he navigated through the crowded room. Tremendous. The team made a tremendous effort to win the championship. Troop. A troop of scouts set out on a camping adventure. Unemployment. The government implemented measures to reduce unemployment rates. Vague. The instructions were vague, causing confusion among the participants. Abnormal. The sudden temperature spike was abnormal for this time of year. Absent. She was marked absent from the class due to an unavoidable circumstance. Abstract. The artist painted an abstract representation of emotions. Abundant. The forest was abundant with diverse flora and fauna. Accessible. The new ramp made the building more accessible to people with disabilities. Acute. The patient experienced acute pain in the chest and sought medical attention. Addicted. Overcoming the challenge of being addicted to a substance requires support. Aesthetic. The interior design had a modern and aesthetic appeal. Agile. The gymnast showcased her agile moves during the routine. Ambiguous. The contract language was ambiguous, leading to disputes between the parties. Ambitious. The young entrepreneur had ambitious plans for her startup. Ample. The spacious living room provided ample space for family gatherings. Anonymous. The author chose to remain anonymous when submitting the manuscript. Artificial. Some plants in the garden were artificial, adding a touch of color. Artistic. The gallery showcased a collection of artistic masterpieces. Assertive. The leader needed to be assertive in making crucial decisions. Astonishing. The magician's performance left the audience in astonishing awe. Automatic. The doors of the supermarket opened automatically as customers approached. Balanced. A balanced diet is essential for maintaining good health. Backyard. The children played in the backyard, enjoying the sunny weather. Baggage. The travelers collected their baggage from the airport carousel. Ballet. The ballet performance was a beautiful display of grace and skill. Barbarian. In ancient tales, the hero faced a fierce barbarian in battle. Barber. The barber skillfully trimmed the customer's hair. Barefoot. Feeling the cool sand beneath her barefoot, she walked along the beach. Bark. The dog let out a loud bark, alerting everyone to the visitor. Bathe. The children eagerly ran to bathe in the refreshing water of the swimming pool. Beak. The bird used its sharp beak to crack open the seed. Bean. She had been to several countries before settling down. Beginner. As a beginner, she was excited to learn a new skill. Beginning. The beginning of the novel captured the reader's attention. Beige. The living room was painted in a soothing shade of beige. Being. Being compassionate towards others is a virtue. Beneficial. Regular exercise is beneficial for both physical and mental health. Biased. The journalist was accused of presenting a biased view in the article. Bikini. She bought a stylish bikini for her beach vacation. Billboard. The billboard advertised the upcoming concert with a vibrant display. Billiards. Friends enjoyed a friendly game of billiards at the local pool hall. Bind. The leather straps were used to bind the old book. Biography. The library featured a fascinating biography of a historical figure. Biology. Studying biology helps us understand the complexities of life. Bishop. The bishop led the congregation in prayer during the church service. Blackboard. The teacher wrote important notes on the blackboard for the students. Blend. The chef skillfully used spices to blend flavors in the dish. Blossom. In spring, cherry trees blossom with beautiful pink flowers.